The Republic Act No. 10931, or also known as the Universal Access to Quality Tertiary Education Act, is an act promoting universal access to quality tertiary education by providing for free tuition and other school fees in state universities and colleges, local universities and colleges, and state-run technical vocational institutions, establishing the Tertiary Education Subsidy and Student Loan Program, strengthening the Unified Student Financial Assistance System for tertiary education, and appropriating fund therefor. It is hereby declared that quality education is an inalienable right of all Filipinos, and it is the policy of the state to protect and promote the rights of all students to quality education at all levels. Therefore, the state shall take appropriate steps to make such education accessible to all. For these intents, the state shall provide adequate funding and such other mechanisms to increase the participation rate among all socioeconomic classes in tertiary education. Provide all Filipinos with equal opportunity to quality tertiary education in both the private and public educational institutions. Give priority to students who are academically able and who come from poor families. Ensure the optimized utilization of government resources in education. Provide adequate guidance and incentives in channeling young Filipinos in their career choices and towards the proper development and utilization of human resources. And recognize the complementary roles of public and private institutions in tertiary educational system.
The coverage of benefits. The law provides free tuition and miscellaneous fees, which includes library fees, computer fees, laboratory fees, school ID fees, athletic fees, admission fees, development fees, guidance fees, handbook fees, entrance fees, registration fees, medical and dental fees, cultural fees, and other school and similar or related fees. Exception to free tertiary education or those students that are ineligible to avail the free tertiary education. Those are the students who have already obtained the bachelor's degree or comparable undergraduate degree from any public or private higher education institutions. Students who also fail to comply the admission and/or retention policies of the SUCs, and students who fail to complete their bachelor's degree or comparable undergraduate degree within a year after the period prescribed in their program, or those can also be the students who voluntarily opt out of the free higher education provision. The law does not prevent a student from applying for other sources of financial aid, such as the Student Financial Assistance Programs. The Student Financial Assistance Programs comes in three forms. It can be scholarships, granted aid programs, and study loans. Also, students with financial capacity to pay for their education can voluntarily opt out of the subsidy for tuition and other school fees. It must be made during the enrollment period for each semester or term and shall be considered final and irrevocable for that particular semester or term. A waiver, notarized by the institution, must be made and submitted. Students who opted out shall be exempt from the civic obligation during the same semester or term.